Hi everyone, good evening to all of you. Welcome to. I'm Niharika John, your faculty of English, and I'll be taking this session here. For those who don't know, I have been teaching English for more than 10 years now. और मेरे courses हैं which are on our website and also on um, app, so you can access those courses easily. Do check out the details in the description box below. Can you quickly let me know if I'm properly audible and visible to all of you? It would be great if any of you can reply. Audible and visible properly. If yes, make sure to like and share the session. Also, make sure to subscribe this channel if you are here for the first time. Okay, so I have lost my. I will be trying to read as much as possible for me right now on the screen. Uh, in case I make apology in advance. That's your first question. You're supposed to do this fill up. आंसर आपको यहाँ चैट में देना है. It is B. It is expected that use of solar energy will be able to minimize what? The dash of rural household. You can say reliance of, you can say dependence of, minimizing advantage, minimizing hope and connection will actually give you negative meanings out of it, which in turn will contribute to conversation uh, and conservation होना था I think यहाँ पे and adequate dash of manure. So manure का deliver नहीं बोलेंगे, educate this is adjective, I need a noun here. Supply is a verb and a noun, it acts as both of the parts of speech. तो यहाँ पे आप supply बोलोगे. This marginal change is aimed at dash out. Dash के बाद है out, okay, from the system, and out के बाद है from. दोनों ही prepositions हैं. Now you need to know if you get two prepositions back to back. First of all, normal sentence में we cannot do that. Cannot use two prepositions because अपना अपना preposition जो होता है establish करता है different relation. So this definitely is part of a phrase or an idiom. So picking out halting out, inducting out, endowing out, sucking out. Sucking out is to take away something completely from somewhere. So this marginal change is aimed at taking out, sucking out from the system excess liquidity and remains a lingering concern. Now this is a concern which is still there on somebody's head. Okay, somebody this has it still persists, तो उसे हम lingering बोलते हैं. Okay, बाकी कुछ words हैं उनके भी हम meaning देख लेते हैं. टॉपिक टॉक्स अबाउट जो डल या लाइफलेस है, कोई चीज हो सकता है, कोई व्यक्ति हो सकता है. Confide. So confide as a verb means to proclaim something, to announce something. It also means confiding in someone. If you want to use that form, it means you confess something to someone knowing that person is not going to share that with anyone else. So उसे भी confide बोलते हैं. Now, inducting, halting, baki words easy. We'll move on to the next one. Chicago Department of Aviation said in a statement that one of the officers did not follow request. Officers के साथ request maybe, maybe not. Custom. The context here is authority वाला. So we are gonna go for the jargon जो कि department officials के बीच use होती है. In this case, officers का एक protocol होगा, set rules होंगे जो उसे follow करने होंगे. So he did not follow protocol and added that he had been placed on leave pending a review. So this means review was pending. Waiting a review for action certain during incomplete. Second word से तो और ही clear हो जाता था. Answer is B. Irrigation has also changed the cropping pattern. It has also replaced maybe, varied nahi, agreed nahi. It has also continued the pattern maybe. So change, replace or continue. Pattern of many regions with farmers shifting to. तो यहाँ पे with farmers doing something, okay, and उसके बाद का to है, तो वो to के साथ जाना चाहिए. And these farmers are doing something, उसको भी explain करना चाहिए. So farmers shifting to some other kind of crops. We can see that cropping pattern में changes हो रहे हैं, which is very clearly seen in the sentence. Yeah. Make sure to like and share the session, guys. The trades from local to international levels have added to the energy of its economy, zest of the economy, apathy, vitality, and showing economy की vital होना, important होना. So let's go with this one and check for the second word as well. It has enriched our life and added substantially to growing dash, and यहाँ पे आंसर आपका आउट था. इट वॉज लाइक यू कुड हैव चीटेड. तो यहाँ पे एंड फैसिलिटीज के साथ में एम्यूनिटीज एंड फैसिलिटीज जो कंफर्ट ऑफ लाइफ के लिए नीडेड होती हैं वो ही था जो हो सकता था. राइट, good job. So now we are going to do a close test. How we are going to do is I'm going to show you all the blanks in one go. I will not interrupt you in between. I won't say anything, but I would want you to do the questions back to back. We have total 7 blanks. Once all 7 are done, then I'll explain the answers. Also, for every blank, there are 2 words and both of the words should be correct. Option A में देखो cynical है, capricious है. So if you think A is the answer, both the words should be suitable for this blank. तो उस हिसाब से आपको करना है. I would want you to read, give it a rough read, skim karo, and then start doing it. I hope आप पढ़ो पूरा. Okay, you can take some time. थोड़ा सा brainstorm करो. फिर read the passage to have more context in your mind. Just don't want any words. We want suitable जो कि paragraph को justify करे. We are going to do all the blanks together in one go, and then I will start explaining. Sixth one. The last one. Oh, there are eight. Sorry. This will be the last one. I hope if any of you have done 7 out of 8 or 8 out of 8 correct, you guys will let me know. Let's start discussing from the first one. The very first one, many of you made mistakes. So understand, digital markets often become highly concentrated, ठीक है, with one some kind of firm because larger players enjoy significant returns to scale. So ये लार्ज फर्म्स है इतना पता चलता है. सेंट्रल बोल सकते थे प्रिंसिपल पीएलई. दिस प्रिंसिपल मीन्स मॉरल्स बिलीफ. ओके, ये वो वाला प्रिंसिपल है, व्हाट वी बिलीव इन, अ बिलीफ सिस्टम. So this makes no sense. Second word could have come, but the first one, no. Prominent firm, we could have said, but then trivial, we are talking about larger players, so trivial नहीं आएगा. Anything which is cynical is super negative. So we again are saying that these are the bigger players. They enjoy a lot of things. So capricious भी नहीं आएगा, cynical भी नहीं आएगा यहाँ पे. But dominant, and the synonym of dominant is preponderant. These are the big firms, the larger firms. Okay. Capricious का meaning होता है anything जहाँ पे things are very shaky, fixed नहीं है, instability is there. नेक्स्ट आते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल्स, डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म्स डैश लार्ज अपफ्रंट development costs. Always a blank whenever it is given. Check out for a noun or a pronoun after it. Okay, in case if there is no full stop, then you have to check the pronoun. Okay, now here in this case we have acquire. Cost acquire होती है, cost incur होती है. With this word, only these two are the ones that we could have used. But there are other vocabs as well, so we will see. Sustain is easy. A vow is to declare something. टू मेंटेन और कन्फेस अ स्टेटमेंट, उसको हम अवाव बोलते हैं। बाकी तो इजी वर्ड्स हैं। राइट, वी कैन सी WRITHE, W इज साइलेंट। राइट इज टू ट्विस्ट एंड ट्विच, जैसे एक वर्म कैसे स्क्वर्म करता है ना, रोल करता है, उसको दैट एक्शन इज राइट। ओके, and data generation plays a self-reinforcing role. More data dash the service. Data word is a collective noun, so it acts as a singular, and there are times when it acts as plural. So more data ameliorates, it strengthens, it supplements, और आप उसको अगर प्लूरल मान के चल रहे हो, डेटा आर करके चल रहे हो, तो सप्लीमेंट आएगा। इट हेल्प्स इन मेकिंग दी सर्विस बेटर, so that's why A was your answer in this one. There are some other words जैसे revamp है, to change things and give a new look, a new surface to something. Abatement is lessening of something, diminishing, decreasing something. Deter करना, stop करना होता है। Sunder is to cleave, split करना बीच में से। Promote का meaning आई तो बताने की जरूरत नहीं है। Portend, it is to foretell. He portends something would take place in 10 days, so that is the foretell thing, like a warning. Next we come to fourth option, fourth blank. To put it bluntly or tersely means straightforward shooting something. A digital platform is either large or dead. Okay. So other words, because we need an adverb here, तो बाकी words जो adverb है वो काम क्यों नहीं करे? To put it cautiously, author is not being cautious. He is saying things straightforward. Agility or being agile is doing something quickly. तो टू पुट इट क्विकली बोल के मीनिंग ही नहीं होगा। सी में अब्रप्ट इज एडजेक्टिव, सो ऐसे ही बाहर हो जाएगा ये, बिकॉज वी वांटेड एन एडवर्ब एंड एडजेक्टिव कैन नॉट वर्क। नाउ यू हैव amicably in a very familiar manner, in a manner where things are pretty, फ्रेंड्स लाइक, तो उसको बोलते हैं बर्रोक, और बर्रोकली इज इन अ वेरी एक्सट्रावेगेंट मैनर, शोई तरीके से, तो वो भी यहाँ पे नहीं आएगा। मूविंग अहेड टू द फिफ्थ वन, competition is vital for amplifying productivity. See, long term growth, so again we need a positive word. Invigorate करना, amplify करना simply means increase करना। तो यहाँ पर हमारे पास में डेफिनेटली आंसर वॉज क्लियरली मेंशन। स्टैगरिंग, हिंडरिंग पीछे हैं, रुके हुए हैं, नेगेटिव वर्ड्स। वी वांटेड ing form, so stagnation will not help here, right? You also can, eliminate some options if you are well aware of the forms which are used at a place. तो फॉर्म्स की मदद से आप बहुत अच्छे से एलिमिनेट करके यू कैन बी मोर कॉन्फिडेंट आपका जो भी आंसर होता है उसके लिए। देन वी हैव क्वेश्चंस, क्वेश्चंस दैट इज डोरमेंट होना। नेक्स्ट, सिक्स्थ वन, because it drives out inefficient producers, and driving out inefficient producers is a positive thing. तो इट का जो सेकेंड वर्ब होगा, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इट विल बी पैरलिज्म को फॉलो करते हुए, तो वर्ब फर्स्ट फॉर्म अलोंग विद एस और ई एस और आई ई एस होगा, क्योंकि ड्राइव्स में भी वही हुआ है, राइट? सो वी कैन नॉट यूज दिस वन एजिटेट एडजेक्ट वाला। It fosters productivity maybe, but dishearten productivity कोई व्यक्ति थोड़ी ना, stimulates, it galvanizes, वो वहाँ पे पुश करता है आगे के लिए, है ना? So that's the reason कि यहाँ पे आंसर जो था वो A ऑप्शन था। Okay, I hope you are understanding the context here, which is of utmost importance. Foment is to provoke someone, तो हम इस चीज को, प्रोडक्टिविटी को प्रोवोक क्यों करेंगे? Resuscitate is to revive someone. Productivity को revive करा जा सकता था, but foment was wrong. So what's the point, of wasting time over there? Then we come to the seventh one. One recent study estimated that consumers value online search alone at a level dash 2, level equivalent to और analogous to. ये 2 ने सारा खेल यहाँ पे जो है बहुत ही आसान कर दिया, because 2 को हम हर किसी के साथ यूज नहीं कर सकते. Analogous means something is similar to, parallel to something, जो equivalent का synonym है. Okay. ह्यूमंगस, कोई भी चीज बहुत बड़ी बड़ी भारी भरकम होती है, इट्स ह्यूज, तो उसे हम बोलते हैं ह्यूमंगस. प्रोडिजियस, prodigy related, that again relates to something which is of mammoth size. Precipitous, that means high, something which is sharp. तो बाकी वर्ड्स की मीनिंग यहाँ पे जो हम यूज कर रहे हैं टू के साथ में नहीं आ सकते. And the last one was, they need to be able to estimate the potential long-term costs implied by the inability with a better technology to unseat the platform. तो किसी तैयारी को बता रहा है author, the whole line if you read you will understand why it is said. So what kind of platforms I will be talking about? The platforms which are existing. Incumbent is existing, contemporary existing for a short period of time. तो ये दोनों आप यहाँ पे बोल सकते थे. Okay. चलो. Then next we are going to do is sentence completion or para completion. You can call whatever you want, but please make sure you read properly before you answer. So no hurry. Try to focus on accuracy. I can share the video, guys. Please your answer. On this date, PM with South Korean President dash to make 120 million handsets every year. So ये जो dash है वो क्या हो रहा होगा, that could relate to handsets. Also you might have noticed there is no main verb. We just have the synonym and main subject, and the main subject is PM Narendra Modi. So we want a verb here. Also it is a date, मतलब verb second form में होगा, simple past tense is supposed to be used. So on July 1999, Prime Minister Narendra Modi lit lamps to a project that is expected to build up capacity for Korean electronic and electrical giant Samsung. To do what? To make so many handsets. So that makes some sense. There is an action जो कि past में हो रहा है. Why South Korean president was involved वो भी समझ में आ रहा है. So that was your answer. Now like Was it not been live earlier? I can see some students already have joined. But it's ironic that a bulk of India's higher education network, comprising whatever इसको पढ़ने की इतनी need नहीं है, that a bulk of them seem to be going the other way. More political interference, shrinking autonomy. So negative tone पे as of now end हो रहा है, and then you are writing something. Now, what's sauce for the selected eminent geese should be sauce for not so eminent greases. So you have to send descriptive for check. I think just clarify which is the course that you have joined. Can you mention the course name? Okay, I'll discuss the answer first. So it's ironic, there is an irony that bulk of these higher education networks they seem going the other way where they should be focusing more on the education. A term far too easily bandy. Now a term तो है ही नहीं, term होती तो आपको inverted comma में मिलती. Higher education would be better served by creating the conditions that allow a large number of institutions to become eminent. Makes no sense. सडनली ये बात क्यों बोलूं, मैं तो बता रही हूँ दैट इज आयरनी कि मेजॉरिटी ऑफ देम आर redirected to something else than what they should be doing. So what sauce for the selected keys should be sauce for uh, not so eminences greases. It's a way of commenting कि जो एक के लिए भला वो सबके लिए भला, those who follow this वहाँ पे बी वाला यूज होता है. Okay, and that's the reason कि यहाँ पर as of now, B was the answer. NABARD, okay. Currently, my classes are going under the RBI course and NPS course, which is gonna end next week, I believe. So I'll check. First of all, I have to get my classes scheduled under NABARD, and secondly, in the live class, I check the essays, preces, etc. So you should be attending the live classes if you want me to check and give my feedback on whatever you are. It is downright tragic that in circa 2018, GOI, as the representative of Indian state, is caught prevaricating and abolishing anarchist humiliating section or sub जो भी हुआ. It can't afford the excuse of ignorance. तो यहाँ पे एक एक्सटेंशन होगा क्योंकि मेन चीज तो हो गई है. इट इज ट्रेजिक. अभी एवरीथिंग एल्स इज द एक्सटेंशन. The reflection of the worries of many society sections in society. It is a very specific thing here which is mentioned irrelevant to the society. It is something that is a remark. It is something which is tragic that the government of India is caught prevaricating something. Okay, now here you are also getting to see a section's name. इवन दो इफ यू डोंट नो, यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड कि आईपीसी को समझाने की लाइन होना चाहिए. तो हु नहीं आएगा, आईपीसी इज नॉट अ पर्सन, आई कैन नॉट कंटिन्यू यूजिंग हु एज अ रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन that seeks to legalize eating as it may eating what, कुछ सेंस नहीं बनता, continues to make consensual same sex legal illegal. तो यहाँ पे आईपीसी के अंतर्गत I can explain this thing and hence answer was C. Of course, check with the support team, Pradeep. In this impending gold rush, regulation must ensure non-discriminatory pricing in the universe. For example है, if that be the case है, that means उसी तरीके के टोन का पहला आएगा. If a telecom carrier also owns a streaming app, the latter should be priced exactly the same, that is free. If this is the case for consumers, no matter where it is housed, where in the network of the carrier मतलब carrier का नाम होगा पहले, which is not mentioned here. That means in example, the name of carrier or the type of carrier should be there और वो है a telecom carrier. तो यहाँ से बहुत इजी हो जाता था फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड कि आगे पढ़ा करो, पूरा पढ़ा करो ऐसे क्वेश्चंस में. whenever there is a sentence completion question or a para completion question, बहुत बार आप लोगों को वहीं पर क्लूज मिल जाया करेंगे. Okay, A is the answer, guys. देखो, used to, as most of us are, we are used to something with the idea the more the merrier, जितना ज़्यादा उतना अच्छा. Chief Justice rejection of majoritarianism in the form of letting a referendum decide the fate of homosexuality is a useful wake up and smell the coffee moment. तो यहाँ पे एक कमेंट है, इन्होंने क्या किया, इनके रिजेक्शन से क्या हुआ. In a parliamentary democracy, majority और एक hyphen है, so you need to close this hyphen. So whenever a hyphen is there, there is a part that explains the previous word or a phrase. तो दो होने जरूरी हैं वो. In this case, majority, क्योंकि inverted comma में we are explaining majority holding the greater number, explanation of it is imbued with protective significance. तो यहीं पर सब क्लियर हो जाता है कि आपके पास में एक वोकैब थी, एक टर्म थी, वोकैब नहीं, एक टर्म थी, उसको एक्सप्लेन करा और उसका वर्ब यहाँ पर डाला. ओके, majority may have led to an understandable faith in the value in this variegated nation of us का मीनिंग नहीं निकलता. ये हाइफन का क्या करूं मैं, पंचुएशन मार्क का. imposes the will of the majority. Majority imposes the will of majority. देखो जरा, majority imposes the will of majority on rest. Redundancy है यहाँ पे majority word का reuse या वापस से इतनी जल्दी use करना. Yeah, these are a little bit challenging. I agree. It's just that you may get 2-3 questions of this level in your pre, means में तो आराम से आ सकते हैं where subjective is asked, but you should be prepared. That's the whole point. You should be able to think grammatically, contextually. Is there a hint? Ability to understand a hint, a keyword is super important. That will give you an edge over the other aspirants. आपको उनसे आगे निकलना है. You'll have to practice and learn all these things. है ना? So thank you so much, and I'll be meeting you now on Monday. Take care. Have a happy Sunday, all of you. Bye bye.